do that. But right now, Mr. Donnelly is going to take me to see that picture in the museum. It is the last day of the exhibit, and I intend to see it. Don't you understand? This picture represents my heritage.
Oh, terrific. Here we go with the heritage again, huh? You know something? You have an obsession. You're obsessed with that picture, and Donnelly's not helping a bit. He's feeding your obsession.
That's not true, so stop meddling in my life.
Hey, tell me something. Was I meddling when I saved your life?
That has nothing to do with my going to New York. Now, can't you understand? I'm going to New York, and I'm going to see Donnelly today.
Hello?
Mr. Donnelly, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Mr. Donnelly isn't here.
When do you expect him?
Not until Friday, if you'd like to leave your name and a message.
Well, no message, thank you.
This is Mrs. Robert Scorpio.
Yes, Mrs. Scorpio, may I help you?
Well, I hope so. My husband and I are planning a large party, and I'd very much like to talk to your new catering manager about it whilst we're there for lunch today.
Certainly. I'll see that he gets the message.
Well, thank you very much. We'll see you for lunch then.
It will be a pleasure.
Interview with the 10 o'clock news?
You got it. You're going with me.
Sure. Boy, I don't understand. You don't do the news, you do teen time.
You see, there was a tie-in. That's why Derek wanted me to do the interview.
Okay, I'll play the straight man. So what's the tie-in with you and teen time?
The tie-in is I just happen to be interviewing the hottest rock star to hit Port Charles in years.
You don't mean the King, do you?
You got it.
Oh, man, this concert was sold out in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right here.
Wow. Well, you're sure acting weird. You're not even excited. You're going to interview the King, man.
I just have other things in my mind, you know.
I figured that.
Oh, really?
Felicia, right?
Oh, she went flying off to New York again to look at her picture.
So, she's coming back, isn't she?
Oh, sure, she'll be back. More obsessed with this heritage stuff than ever. Tell you the truth, I've just about had it.
Oh, with the heritage stuff? And...
No, with her, period. You know what she called me? She called me a drifter. A drifter.
You?
Yeah.
Funny.
You know, she could see me interviewing the King. She might not think I'm such a drifter, you know?
That's true.
Yeah. You know, an interview like this takes a lot of time and exhilaration and, you know, just plain talent.
Yeah.
Especially on remote.
Remote? What? You're not going to do it at the studio?
I couldn't schedule it.
Felicia. This gentleman is the curator of the museum. I've been telling him something about the connection with
Well, it's a very interesting story. We don't often have a visitor who claims to be the descendant of a subject of one of our exhibits.
You see the ring she's wearing?
Yeah. Yes, I do. It bears a remarkable resemblance to the one in the portrait. As you do, too.
Well, thank you.
Yes, well, if you excuse me now, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Leave?
Yes, it's time we packed up this exhibition. As I told you, Mr. Donnelly, this was the last day. Soon we'll be in an airplane away.
Where's it going?
Directly to the West Coast.
Do you see the West Coast? Does that mean it's going to be returned to a private owner?
Oh, no, it's going into an exhibition. Actually, the owner lives right here in New York.
Private collector?
Mm-hmm. A very celebrated one. Possibly you may have heard of him. He's the famous industrialist Clayton Underwood.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Well, you actually made it on time.
And look how I found waiting outside.
Oh, you two eat here often?
Are you kidding? These prices?
Frisco is interviewing a rock star.
Really? How exciting.
Well, he won't be here until later. I think when he gets here, we'll set up at a wall table, if there's one available.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Scorpio. Commissioner? Hello, Josh.
Bernhardt.
Commissioner, I have your table.
Thank you very much. Listen, maybe you guys would like to join us.
Hey, you sure you don't mind?
No, of course not. Come on.
Thank you.
Oh, dear, Robert, I don't think you should look at these prices.
I'm not easily shocked.
Well, you will be now. And it's probably going to be even more expensive if it's catered.
If you guys will excuse me, I have to say hello to someone.
Sure.
Hi. Remember me? I'm Josh. You're the station rep, remember? At the TV studio.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Hey, sorry to bother you, but, I'd still like for you to hear my demo tapes. Could you do that?
Will you look at this? Cold roast beef. $17.50. I could buy a whole herd for that.
Well, I guess we'll sort something out when the catering manager comes over and talks to us.
What sort of a deal would they do us on salted peanuts?
I just had an idea. When the crew gets here, why don't I start the interview with you?
Look, I don't want to let you down, but I'm far from a rock star.
Oh, you're the police commissioner. You know, we could talk about crime control and security the night of the King's concert.
I think that would be very interesting. I
That way
think
you could be in it too, Holly, and give the show a little class.
Oh.
this man is going to go far.
Yes, it is. It's amazing what you can set up with a few phone calls.
What is that?
Oh, I told you I had a little surprise for you. You want to see it now?
Oh, yes, of course.
I think you'll be pleased. Just be patient. 1 second. All right? Okay.
Believe it.
It's for you.
It's for me. It's mine.
Yeah, it's all yours. Took a little doing. Of course, I had met Mr. Underwood some years ago when I was still with the WSB.
I thought it was being shipped back to the West Coast.
It was, until I convinced and persuaded Underwood that he should sell it. Good. And I'll arrange to have it crated and shipped up to Port Charles.
Oh, no, I don't ever want it out of my sight again.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to, or you're going to miss the last plane back to Port Charles.
That's okay, I'll miss it.
Good. Then the 5 of us can spend the evening together.
The 5 of us?
Mm-hmm. Maximilian, his mistress, their son, you, me, to the princess.
Good morning.
Yeah?
Aren't you even going to welcome me back from New York?
Oh, the brass band should be here any minute.
Ooh, you're in a bad mood this morning.
Yeah, well, I didn't get too much sleep last night.
Well, don't take it out on me.
I thought you were coming back from New York last night.
Well, I missed the last shuttle.
Couldn't tear away from your sugar daddy, huh?
Mr. Donnelly is not my sugar daddy.
Oh, just good friends?
Whatever we are, it's none of your business.
You know something, though? You know, you could have called. I was up half the night.
That's not my fault. You know, and I'm sick and tired of your monitoring my comings and goings.
I'm concerned.
And I've had it. You can sleep well from now on, Mr. Jones. Today, I'm going to check into a hotel until I find my apartment. Talbot.
Not the Talbot.
Why not?
It's a dive.
How would you know?
I read about it in the paper. It gets raided.
Well, then find me a location.
Okay. Right here.
Frisco.
Why not?
Too noisy.
You're really determined to waste your money on a hotel.
Until I find an apartment.
Only for a couple nights. You know how expensive that is? All right. I'm going with you, though.
I don't need your help.
You know, it seems like every time you say that, you do need my help.
I really resent this continual assumption that I can't take care of myself.
Look, I'm just trying to be a friend.
You want to be more than that.
Is there anything wrong with that?
I don't like being rushed.
It didn't take you too long to decide to accept Donnelly's help.
That's different.
Yeah, so I've noticed.
What do you mean?
A little trip to New York for starters.
I think you're jealous.
Jealous? Jealous of a man old enough to be your grandfather?
Father.
Whatever. You know, if you ask me...
No, I'm not. I have to go.
Not without me, you're not.
Must you?
Mm-hmm.
And stay out of my way.
Do I look stupid enough to get in the way of a bulldozer?